was wondering when this would happen. If I could... How do I... Oh, God. Don't prepare to do it, just do it. How about you just dive? Do it. Am I under? Yeah, I'm not on the deck, so that was kind of inexcusable. Prepare to crash dive? What is that nonsense? You might want to get ready to do it, guys. I might do it here in a moment. Well, we're diving, fortunately. Why are you whispering? It doesn't matter. You can hear the stupid plane coming in.
Tiefe beträgt 2,0 Meter. Dieselmaschinenstopp. Tiefe beträgt 3,0 Meter.
You know what? I didn't do a depth check before I did this.
Tiefe beträgt 4,0 Meter.
Maybe he's out of fuel. I stopped. His engine stopped running. Yeah. I wonder if I can switch over to him. Oh, but that's disconcerting. Did not want to see that at all. Well, it looks like we avoided that despite my watch officer's best efforts to get us killed. No, wait. Let's just think rationally about this for a moment, guys. Do we really want to expend all that battery power? Just get ready to crash dive, but don't do it yet. There's a plane bearing down on us, but, you know, just let's not be hasty. Fuck, man. Well, apparently there's a warship over there. I would have just guessed that it was a destroyer anyways, so I don't feel like that's too much of a spoiler, but maybe he will head our way. Since we were just sighted by a plane? No? Not gonna do it? Not gonna do it? Wouldn't be prudent? Alright, fine. I think I'll bring us... Well, no, let's stay under for a little bit. He's just doing a little... Ooh. See, now, the fact that we can hear these is most encouraging. It's also, though, very discouraging that they're heading right for that contact. Son of a bitch. What we can try to do... We'll try to stay clear of mean Mr. Destroyer over here. And wait until nightfall. Should not... It's not probably necessary for me to adhere to my rule from Silent Hunter 3 of not increasing time compression past 256. Because I think this game is a little bit more robust. But, sunset now, so the sun is out of the west. We would be having light shown on us, so let's just hang on here. I don't want to engage these guys while they're close to this guy, is basically what I'm going for here. So we're still hearing them. They're not moving very fast at all. We're able to see them. Probably just seeing their smoke, but... Whoa, okay. Get a hold of yourself there. Should be off over here. Right? Yep, there we go. Very, 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 very faint smoke right there. And there, actually. So that's them. Let's see if we can pick up the pace. Oh, they're steering to the south now. Well. That's not very nice at all. Fuck! God damn it. It isn't dark enough! I like how I shut the hatch behind me. You guys are on your own. He may not have detected us, but I am doubts.
Tiefe beträgt 1,0 Meter.
Shit.
Tiefe beträgt 2,0 Meter. Dieselmaschinen stopp. Tiefe beträgt 3,0 Meter.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Tiefe beträgt 5,0 Meter. Neue Tiefe.
Go that deep.
0 Meter gemacht. Tiefe beträgt 6,0 Meter. Tiefe unter Kiel beträgt.
Stop diving. Stop it. Okay. I wonder if I can set the config files so... Oh. Thank you. So that... that does not dive so very deeply when we do a crash dive.
On both diesels.
No, you're not. You're 50 meters underwater. You are not running on both diesels. If you are, you just killed everyone aboard. Shit. Okay. Hang on.
Äußerste Fahrt
Oh.
voraus.
That was a bad sound.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
I don't know if you guys could hear that. Something just went over the top of us. I imagine it was a plane. Ah, God damn it.
Boot auftauchen.
Well, you know what? I'm going to surface here. And we're above water now. I'm going to try to hunt these guys down. To do that, we will have to go faster than that. So let's do that. And I'll let you guys know what happens here if I can catch up to them at all. Let's take a look at our batteries. Yeah, guess what? Who's the engineer? I don't even know who the engineer is. Can I order? Yeah, you're the engineer. There you go. Standard propulsion, please. Thank you. Okay, we're going to try to catch up with these two guys. They may not be worth the effort, but we do need to hunt. That's kind of our job. So I'm going to do that, and I'll let you guys know if we catch up to them. Okay, folks. We are in visual range. Things got a little bit silly because we had this pair of probably fishing vessels. Oh, God, no. Well, he's sailing away, and he's just a little bit far away. Damn it. Well, anyway. I am now in visual range for these guys, though, so I'm getting ready to hunt. So, let's see. First of all, we need to identify them, and I have no idea what these are. I definitely don't know what this is. This is some type of split freighter. So, no, let's not do it that way. I actually didn't think at all about what method to use here. I guess I'll just kind of do whatever comes to mind and hope it works out. It's not that. It's a split. This is technically a composite, but it has this very distinct kind of wheelhouse structure, and it's very... This ship that we're looking at is very square back here. This is not. So no, maybe? I'm going to say no, and there's a couple of things that are leading me to that conclusion. The first is the structure of the stern there. It's kind of goes bloop like that, and this on the Hog Island goes bloop. So I don't think that's it, but I'm going to keep that in mind. And that is probably just too small. You know, I'm going to keep going ahead flank, so I don't feel like we're quite close enough yet. It's not that. Oh, hey, maybe we're talking turkey here. Whoa. Making me seasick. Good God. I think that's it. Okay, so that one's done. That's a tanker, first of all. So let's get out of there. And I think it's that type of tanker that we saw earlier. Or maybe it's this. Hang on. Steel Viking tanker named after one of the modders from Subsim forums. That could be it, actually. Oh dear. What's going on there? Yeah. I think we got it. I think that's it. That's definitely not big enough to be a more serious tanker. What course am I on? Yep, not the right one. So we're going to try to get a little bit closer to these jokers, and then we're going to snap into a westerly course. And once we do that, I'm going to tell us to go... Now, okay, that's kind of unfair that I can see that, but one of them is definitely... this one is actually this one is in front of this one. I probably, to be honest with you, would not have been able to tell that. But, so that would affect how I would take my shot. So, just slap myself on the back of the hand, I guess. If that thrills you for any reason, seek help. So we got this guy. Now, is that still in my TDC from the old one? I hope not. That'll be annoying. You know what? I'm going to just err on the side of caution. And, what was he up? Yeah, he was an old split. That's right. Okay. So, first of all, since we're kind of just crawling along here, and I'm having us go rudder amidships because if I were to back up now, or without it engaged, I guess, while still going on a course, our boat would steer to try and go onto course, going backwards, which would be bad. We don't want that. Okay, I think I'm going to start clocking him.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Ooh boy, yeah, this pitching and rolling is not going to help with getting a proper... I'm going to wing it and say 25 there. So his length is 86, 75. He's going probably about 7 knots or so. I'm not sure. Let's go with 7 knots. I'm comfortable with that. Now he's, you know, looking at these two, come to think of it, this one is much bigger visually, so I would go ahead and say that that one is closer anyways. That's my justification. So I unslap my hand. Now let's get that image up. There's a little bit of mast above that. Oh, God damn it. See, now if you do it like you do in Silent Hunter 3 where you push the arrow keys, it's not going to work. Just move down. What the f... Ah, damn it. Oh, fucking balls. That's as good as I'm going to be able to get it. That was pretty bad, come to think of it. So he's about 2,600 meters away. He's going to be almost square with us. Not that way. Okay.
Rohr 1 wird geschlossen. Rohr 4 wird bewässert.
I think we're ready to do this. Let's see how this goes here. Okay. Let's go back to the tankers real quick. That is not how you go back to the tankers real quick at all. Let's do this. Come on now. There you go. I'm going to have to try... Oh, I can range him, though. That's not going to be that bad. Yeah, that's gravy. That's delicious, delicious gravy. Okay.
Rohr 3 wird bewässert. Rohr 3, los!
Okay, now... There's supposedly a warship out there. I can see it plain as day. How about you guys? No? Alright then. With that in mind, though, I think it's prudent for us to dive. Okay. So our torpedoes are away. And they look a little marginal, just based on my experience. I'm actually going to steer us to the north. See if we can follow these on the surface. Yeah, I don't know, guys. A little bit hinky. Had a really hard time ranging them. In the dark, it is very difficult with the mods I have installed. It just makes everything extremely, really dark. And being able to make these guys out is pretty tricky, but I don't know, they didn't look too bad. Oh. Oh my. Well, that one hit it in the stern, but oh, that was dead on though. Almost simultaneous. Of course, the close target we managed to hit really well. The other one, not so much, but it's still a hit. We still have them on hydrophone. Meanwhile, we have a warship in the area, making all of this kind of iffy. Oh, but he's not on hydrophone anymore. He's dim, Jed. I mean, whatever. Is that guy getting any closer? No, he's not. Why are you not attacking me immediately? Every single warship in the area should be... What? Is that something unrelated? It must be. Ah, you know what's going on, actually. Alright, get up there. Come on. I don't know what's going on. That's why I'm asking you. No, that one's sinking. That one is definitely sinking. What about you? You're not. Okay, well then let's get this party started. Now, oh no, they're not both dead. They're heading towards that destroyer. This is really, really risky. There was smoke over there, but I don't know from what.
Auf Batterieladebetrieb.
Da ist Rauch am
Laden die Batterien nach.
Kurs 174.
Don't recharge the batteries, please. We have other matters to attend to. You know what? I hope this isn't a repeat of our previous deck gun attack, but I love their selective use of English. It's awesome. Action stations! That's the most German guy with a German accent saying English words phrase out of all of them in this game so far. To action stations! We will make them pay for their insolence. Papers, please. Alright, anyways. I forgot to tell him also. Well, first things first, we know that they're a good distance away, so let's try this. Okay. If I can hit him in the engine or something like that, in the... Fuck, what the... Who did that? Who threw that? God damn it, game. Oh, he's shooting at me. Jesus. Okay. This is ill-advised. I'm overshooting, I think. Oh. Okay. Everybody get the fuck... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh no.
Druckkörper beschädigt. Druckkörper gerissen.
Oh no. Get the clock out of the way, please. I made a mistake. Okay. Nothing is fucked. Everything's fine. Everybody relax. Everything's good. Why do you have red crosses on you? You're fine. Take 2 of these. Okay, that's not a good sound. Ah, that's the best sound right there. Okay. Let's evaluate our attack. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. We're getting depth charged. Hey, he's okay now, right? Isn't that what that means? Yeah, you're way off. Try again, chump. Or actually, don't. Please don't. Ah, the familiar hiss of a leaky pipe. What was everybody doing after that? Was it worth it? Ooh, it's like a kiddie pool in here. He's just chilling out reading a book. God. We do need to start pumping water. we need to also be heading north. Assuming that the game works the same way. You can't pump if you're running silent. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Jesus. The incredible sense of urgency to let me know. Whoa. That is messing with me right there. Is this some kind of art game or something? What's going on there? Sub's bleeding. My God. It's like, everybody chillax. Captain, it's gonna be fine. I agree. Yeah, just have a nice little stretch there and just do some yoga. So I'm gonna go over here and bye. Alright. How do I get that flooding under control? How about that? There's something I need to be telling my crew to do here? This is slightly problematic. Oh no. Thanks. Thanks for the heads up. Okay. I obviously have not been under attack very much in this game, and when I have been, it's been a disaster, so... Yes, do this. We could be in for a little bit of a problem here, folks. On the bright side, the enemy destroyers seem to be somewhat clueless. Did that just go down? 24? Damn it, that's not going down at all. 26. 27. It's starting to stabilize. No, it's not. Okay, flooding is under control, but we just bottomed out? Did you just say controller? That's my name. It's not under control. You're lying. Oh my God. Get that really under control, please. We also are okay. So we're having to continuously flush out water using compressed air. And that's a problem. So if we're doing that, we are eventually going to get to the point where we can't surface. Meanwhile, the warships are... there are millions of them. Oh, man. This is a little bit of a predicament. And the closest one is quite close. Based on everything I'm able to hear. But still somehow unable to hear us. The flooding is getting under control, so that means that we're going to stop expending compressed air. Which is good news. It was a little bit dicey. The flooding is truly under control. Unter Kontrolle. Or whatever the hell it was that he said. Yeah, I'm going to have to let those guys just sail right on by. Hey, you know what? That's exactly why I play this game. That was a little bit tense. We all had a little bit of the case of the goose pimples there. And like I say, that's part of the fun. We are somehow still alive. Yowza.
To action stations.
No,
Move it.
the other way. To inaction stations. Okay, the flooding is gone, so that means that the compressed air is not going to be an issue.
Neue Tiefe 3.
I'm going to put us down a little bit.
Tiefe beträgt 2, 0 Meter.
They don't seem to be putting up... You know, I didn't... Here's the thing about this, too. I didn't do anything to avoid any depth charges. I had this screen up pretty much the entire time. Early in the war, the British weren't great at sinking subs with sonar, but they were still pretty good, and I feel like these guys gave up a little bit too soon, which is good news, I guess, in a way, but it also is a little bit hokey. How did you fix the deck gun? Should I even ask? I won't. The O-scope is busted. Yeah, we need to fix that compartment. Let's... So, hey guys! Sorry about closing the hatch. Keep up the good work. I'm gonna go back in here again. And now I'm gonna close the hatch because they're angry at me. I think that we're in the clear. I think we're good. But if that situation changes, I will be sure to let you guys know. Right now, like I say, it looks like things are pretty good. I'm not gonna hang out here anymore, so, you know, I'm probably gonna be heading towards the Firth of Forth. But I'm really curious to know what all these ships are, so I'm gonna go ahead and cheat. Get rid of that. So we got some kind of glitched out destroyer. Okay, neat. And, oh, that better not be why we're still alive. Oh, that sucks. If that's why, I'm going to be really disappointed. Because they're not moving. That's unfortunate. No, they're moving. Albeit very slowly, but they are moving. Okay, well, you know what? In the interest of fairness, too, I'm not going to be able to really pursue those guys in the interest of sanity, but also in the interest of fairness, I'm going to consider that a lesson hardly learned. Hardly learned in the sense that I learned it in a difficult fashion, not that I barely did it. See what I'm saying? Alright. I'm going to try to get us out of here. Try to head towards the Firth of Forth. Try to do some more hunting over yonder. And extract ourselves from this little situation I've gotten us into.